Chris, how about over at Wiz? You all entered the scene red hot. You're building into an environment, sort of getting the lessons learned of the way things were versus the way things should be. Give us an example of how you've been able to really step in front of these capabilities and make them happen.
Well, I think one of the things that any framework has, and I like how Lewis talked about how zero trust is great for the end user, and it actually has those outcomes that they desire and improves their day-to-day experience. I think for us, when you look at what Wiz is really looking at, we're not necessarily looking at the endpoint or the access from the user to the device. We're looking at the underlying cloud infrastructure that supports all of that. We're looking at the security posture of those Amazon services those apps consume, the VMs, EC2, and AI has been mentioned earlier. Is something else that we're looking at. And the biggest challenge with all these frameworks, with zero trust or anything, you have to know what you're assessing for risk. How do you assess AI for risk? Well, before you even get there, you have to know if you have it. So one of the things we've seen with a lot of our customers is they don't have a great inventory or visibility of their clouds, especially Dr. Mays pointed out a multi-cloud environment. If you've got Google, Amazon, and Azure, do you know what's running in those clouds? Specifically, do you know if an end user is using Bedrock or a DeepSeek model as an AI in your environment? So getting the inventory of all the things that you need to assess in the cloud is job one for zero trust or any other framework. So one of the things Wiz is built upon is cloud native. We use the APIs from the cloud providers. This enables us so we can quickly deploy into a customer's environment or connect to a customer's environment and understand what are all those services they're consuming. We can see if there is someone using an AI model that you don't want in your environment. And that really helps you begin that journey of understanding the visibility of really what is happening in these clouds. So that's the number one thing that we typically help customers with, especially in the federal government, is that visibility. And often it's like, hey, we have good visibility on premise, but I'm not quite confident of all the things happening in the cloud, especially with these new technologies happening so fast at a rapid pace, like AI. And Wiz really focuses on understanding what are all those services that you're consuming in your clouds.